Welcome to Endlessly Gardening. My name is Ashley. I am growing in zone 66B in containers out on my back porch. We walk by faith and not by sight, so come and let me show you how. Alright, hopefully y'all can see, but y'all can't even see the tray. Okay. Good morning, you guys. It is like days later. Yeah. Because this takes a long time, and this is my second year doing this, so there's still a lot that I'm learning, and one of them is it takes a long time, especially if you're trying to grow multiple things and trying to do it in a space that is limited. Okay. However, like I told y'all before, when you invite the Lord in to help you, He will make it plain, okay? Plain and simple. And we just be stressing out for no freaking reason. All right, so I want to show y'all this. So this is how the Lord helped me do this. Okay, so for example, because I said I was going to work on peppers right now, so we're going to take all the peppers out, right? Because remember I told you guys I only had 60 pod sales, like 60, not 60 trays, but 60, you know, little circles. So I want to try to plant as many, not too many, but as many as I can that will be sustainable, while also putting a few out in the front for whoever drive by to pick them up. So I was literally like stressing myself, trying to figure out the exact number and how we're gonna fit them in. I think it's about, what is that, 4, 8, 16, 17. I have 17 of these before. I have 17 of these, but 4 in each thing, right? So they gave me 60 something. Anyways, yeah, I could not figure out the number. Like, I could not figure it out until I was just like, you know what? I'm about to just do whatever I want. But then as soon as I said that, the Lord showed me this way. So basically, He had me write down, okay, Ashley, you want to grow, we're starting with peppers. So Ashley, you want to grow peppers. I had so many peppers, and it's like, you know, I didn't want to let none go. So I'm like, Lord, I really want to try to fit all of them in there. You know, with only having 8 circles, but not planting too many plants, because when they need to be up potted, I don't have, you know, only have the ones that I had showed you guys, and I think it's only 47 of those. But we have like literally, I think it's gonna probably be 100 and something plants. I'm not even sure, probably 200 and something plants, but that's including herbs and flowers. Okay, so I said, well, I heard Him say, look at this. You see how it's in here? Okay, so say for example, where's banana peppers? Okay, say for example, banana peppers. Those are my favorite. Say banana peppers, right? He had me write it like this. Words. Can y'all see that? I know it look a hot mess. When I tell you I could not figure it out until I had to just stop and take a deep breath and ask Him to help me. So say with the banana peppers, He had me write me, and then He had me write to how many do I want, and then how many do I want to put in the front, right? So I put, for me, I want 7 plants, and then for the front, I just want 1 plant. So He had me to do this. So you take your packet, and He had me go get the tray, take the packet, put it in here, so I don't think about it no more, right? Because at first I kept putting them to the side, and I was still confused on how many to plant, how many da-da-da. What if it doesn't fit? You know, I had all these little thoughts in my head. So He had me break it down like this. So you see how this is open? You remember in the previous video I told you guys that I was gonna The goal is to try to fit 3 to 4 plants in each cell, but I said 4 is the max. None more than that, you know, because I only have limited space. Like I showed y'all my setup. I am not trying to overwhelm myself like I did last year. I had so many plants everywhere, and I'm not trying to do that because I had to baby them, and I don't have time to baby no plants. I already have 3 kids. So I said, well, he said to put for 8, right? Because it's 8 total, 7 for me, 1 for the front for whoever drive by. So I left this one empty. I have 8 plants, right, total. 7 for me, 1 for the front. So he said put it in here. And then I know I didn't want to put 8 plants in each each cell, right? Remember I told you the goal is to try not to have to up-pot them, but if I do have to up-pot them, right, then, you know, I don't know. This is just how he told me. So you put 4 and then 4 because the total is 8, right? So 4 banana plants, and then that's why y'all see this empty one, because 4 are gonna go there too. So for example, let me say it again. So like, what is this? This is cayenne peppers. I don't really eat cayenne peppers. I still got some from last year, and I just turned it to like powder or whatever. But I like to grow it because the color is red, so it brings like a cute color to, you know, your garden. So yeah. With these, what is these? Okay, so cayenne. If I go back to my paper sheet, I'm gonna call this a spreadsheet. Okay, and okay, cayenne peppers. I don't even know why I put 2, but they're pretty in the garden. So I put two cayenne peppers for me. And the way he had me do it, it was so brilliant. So he had me put me and then front. So I know exactly what goes in the front. I know exactly what goes in the backyard. So cayenne peppers for me is 2. And then cayenne peppers for the front is 2. So that's a total of 4 plants. And then he said, put this inside the tray, Ashley. Since you like to stress so much. Put this inside the pocket. And boom. You know exactly how many goes in here, and it already has its spot ready. All you got to do is fill it with soil, drop the 4 seeds. Boom. Label it, and that's that. Okay, and now this the new one. I have not ever tried these. I think I've seen these at, what's that place? My Gardener, I think. And I was going to order some, and I just never got a chance to order it. But yeah, these are called hot lemon peppers. That sounds interesting. Ooh, I just thought about something. You know how they got lemon pepper? I wonder if that's what they use these for. But these are hot. Ooh, I can imagine making like hot lemon pepper seasoning. That'll probably be delicious. So we're going to try to do that with these hot lemon peppers. We're gonna try to make like hot lemon pepper seasoning. So yeah, okay, not banana peppers. Okay, so hot lemon peppers. So he put, for me, again, I want 2 plants, and then for the front 2 plants. So that's a total of 4 plants, right? Ashley, take your packet, put it not by the banana peppers, because we're gonna leave that one open because we have 8 banana peppers total. So 4. We only got 4 of the hot lemon peppers. 2 for me, 2 for the front. So we're going to put it in a pocket. Boom. All you got to do is fill it with soil. Drop your 4 seeds. So that's how he had me do it, you guys. It was just like, wow. It be so simple when you invite the Lord in to help you with stuff. He make it just so simple, and he be making me look so dumb. But, hey, we got to learn, don't we? We got to learn. All right, so I'm about to, I got these ones too. So these are peppers. We have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. Okay, this stupid camera keep cutting off because I need storage. So what I'm gonna do, because my kids are about to wake up, I'm gonna have to go wake them up for school. So I just wanted to try to do this on camera real quick before they wake up. I just got home, so I was gonna say I have total 8 peppers that I want to sow, but I just remembered, I don't even know where it's at. I just remember I have some sweet peppers, and I had got these sweet peppers from last year. Oh, those took a very long time, and I think I only got like probably max four little sweet peppers. But you know what I did? I took the seeds out of the pepper from the grocery store, so that could play a part. Those wasn't I don't know, but it took forever for those to produce, you know, reproduce. And I wonder, why is that? Maybe you have to get them where they, I don't know, they do something to these seeds for them to be ready to plant. I'm not really sure, but I did dry it out, so, but they germinated very well. But when it came to producing sweet peppers, like the mini ones, those are so good. Yeah, the plant grew beautifully, but it did not produce. Like, it produced, I'm telling y'all, like probably the whole season last year, from spring to summer. I think it only produced 4, and I could be wrong. It probably produced 2 or 1. I don't even remember, because there was so much going on. So yeah, anyways, we are about to get this stuff planted up real quick, because I know the exact number of how many plants I need and how many plants the front needs. So let's go. Oh, let me show y'all. Make sure, well, you don't have to. Some people use potting mix. I never use potting mix, and I think because I don't want no nets coming in this house, so I'm not gonna use potting mix. I'm gonna just use this because I used it last year and it did me very well, and I didn't have no nets. I only had nets from them dang on pathos. It was some pathos that I had got from Audie's, and they brought nets in the house. But this stuff, when I was doing all the seedlings and stuff growing in the house last year, no, it didn't bring no nets in the house. It was just from these pathos that I had got from Audie's. So I caught myself trying to clear out all their soil, and I replanted it. In new soil, but even that planting soil, what is it called? Potting mix. It was organic potting mix. Still had nets in it, so it's freaking annoying. But so far, this stuff right here, it don't be having nets. So we about to find out right now. So another thing, look what I just found. I forgot I had got this. What is this called? It's by Fiskars. Remember when I told you guys don't sleep on these seasons? I mean, these stores when the seasons are over. I think that was I don't think this was $1. I think this came, maybe it was. Oh, it could have been. So what this is, I think they still have it too. So this is to help you plant. And look, when you have like you know, like littler seeds or stuff, you pull that out and you stick it, make like a little hole for the seed to fall through. Or you can use this one, you know. I guess this is for transplant, I don't know, but it came in handy last year and I forgot I had it. But I just remember something. So I cannot put the soil in here right now because something I learned last year, it helped so much. Okay, let me show you guys. So what I'm gonna have to do, I have to put this soil in a bowl. So I gotta find a bowl that I don't care about, so we can pre-moisture it. And I normally will use boiling hot water. So I don't have any boiling hot water right now. That I remember because it was some other soil that I had tried last year's organic soil, and that one has so many nets in it. So I learned from this lady to boil what did she say? Boil some hot water. And I thought if you boil the hot water and pour it in there, it's supposed to have killed the larva that was in it, but it did not. It made it worse. So I got so creeped out. I got rid of it. I sold all the bags. I just got rid of them. And then the guy who picked it up, I asked him what he was doing with it, and he said, I'm putting it in my front yard so I can plant my grass seeds so it can grow faster. And I said, what a way of thinking. I never thought about doing that. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta go boil some water first, and then we're gonna mix this with boiling hot water, just in case if there's any kind of larva or anything in it, we're gonna kill it. All right, so I'll be back. I am back for like the 20th time. So I had to boil some hot water, and I had a different container, but I don't know where I just put it. I literally just had it in my hand, got distracted with being a mom. I had to go wake my kids up so they can get ready for school, and I lost my container. I don't know where I had it, so I just found this in the kitchen. And yeah, we're gonna just use that because I keep prolonging this video, and I don't want this video to be extremely long because this is the second video. So for this whole ordeal, and we have a ton more to do, okay? So I don't want to make it too long. So we're gonna use this, and this again is the soil that the mix that we're using. So I'm just going to pour. I shouldn't have did that. I think I just poured too much, but that's okay. Yeah, so we're gonna take the boiling water, take the soil, and just pour some like that. And then I should probably not use my hands, so I'll just use this because it's like the closest thing that's by me. And then we're just gonna mix away. Pour. Oh snap, that was hot. Okay, this is not helpful. I need an actual, like, I should just use my hand. I don't want to use my hand. So we want to make it to where it's like brownie texture. You don't want it to be watery, and you don't want it to be dry. You want it to look like cake. No, not like cake mix, like brownie mix. I'll show you guys. You just don't want it to and thank you, Holy Spirit, for helping me to remember that, because I was literally about to dump this whole thing in here and it would have been watery. I did that before. Well, I did that last year, and I had to throw it out because I thought that it would dry out as days went on. It just was not drying out. So make sure if you use this mix, do not put too much water because it will not dry out. It's not going to dry out. So let me show you guys let me show y'all. It should look like this. Hold on, I'm going to pick it up. Yeah, I think this is perfect, actually. I'm not going to add no more water because it's going to get too, okay, so, look. Can you see that? See how it's still, like, crumbly? And then say if you was to, well, you see that water. But that's okay. It still holds a form, right? So, that's what you want. You want it to be able to hold a form and not be you see how you can hold that form? You want it to be able to hold the form and not be watery. Trust me, I did that last year, and I had to go buy more because I dumped the whole thing and I made it way too watery because I did not add little by little, you know. So yeah, it ended up coming out to be very watery. So we want it to look like brownie mix. I guess that's what you can try to call it, like crumbled brownie mix. That's what you want it to look like. Okay. All right, so next phase, I need to get this away from the table because I think I just burned the table. Okay, I'm working with limited space, so I'll be right back, okay? All right, so I'm just take the mix and just place it in here. And this is always good too, because you'll know exactly how much soil, and you won't have to water for a couple days. At least when I do it like this, I don't have to water for a couple days. All I do is just, once you plant the seed, just water it just a tiny bit, and then you'll be fine. So I'm gonna just do this one on camera because I gotta get my kids ready for school. All right, so what was I about to say? Oh, you know how before you add like pre-moisture it, if you don't do it this way and you go add dry soil into the pods, when you do go water it, the soil gonna sink down. So if you do it this way, you won't have to you will know exactly how much soil is in here if you pre-moistened it already. You won't have to add more soil and stuff, you know, because it's already heavy, because you already watered it, if that makes sense. Compared to if you didn't water it, and then as soon as you add water in it, it sinks down because, you know, it was never enough soil, even though it looked like it. But pre-moisten your soil before you do anything, okay? Because it'll save you a headache. And yeah, the whole goal is to just, well, the whole point of gardening, what I'm learning, is, you know, it's supposed to be fun, not stressful. And I be making stuff stressful, and I'm not trying to do that. Okay, so here go my banana peppers, and I don't even know where I got these from, but I had them since last year. So remember what I told you, we're planting 8 of them, so 4 in each one. Okay, so we're gonna take, if I can open it, okay. So I'm gonna just try to pour, what's that, 3, 6, 7, 3, 6, no, not 9. I want to be very petite on how many I grow. I have to stick with my numbers. Okay, so here go 8 seeds. I know some of them I am not going to be able to separate like this because they just be way too small. So it is what it is. But as of right now, I'm about to just plant up these 8, 4 in each one, and that's that. To put the date on your label so you can remember when you planted it. Don't do what I just did. I did this last year and I just thought about it and I said I wasn't gonna do it again, and I'm doing it again. Don't do this. Don't do it this way. Try to fit everything like up here, you know. Don't bring nothing down here. Whatever part of your label or stickers going inside the dirt, don't bring don't bring the name down here like this. I did this last year. I did the whole stick. And then you see how the dirt stopped right here? So what I learned last year, when I did it this way last year, this all, wherever it stopped with the soil, it all got moldy. So I couldn't even see the date. I could see the name, but I could not see the date anymore. So that was a downfall for me this year, because I was trying to figure out, when did I plant this stuff? I could not remember. And I know that's why you're supposed to have a journal and stuff. But last year, no. Okay, because didn't I tell you guys, we walk by faith and not by sight over here. Okay, but no, be organized. Seriously, I got me a planner this time though. Look at this. I have not yet wrote in it. I'm writing all over the house and all kind of papers, notebooks, all kind of stuff. But my planner, I got this planner specifically for gardening. So I am gonna once I get all this stuff planted up, I am gonna write in here everything we got planted and dated. So yeah, again, just do your labels like this and don't put it all away, because wherever it stops inside the soil, it's going to get moldy from being in the soil, moisture, and you know, watering it. So yeah, FYI. Let me show y'all another way the Lord told me to do it. So smart. He is so smart. Look, he had me draw out the trays and then write 4, 4, 4, however many. Because when I tell y'all, I could not get it right. Look, I could not get it right. I could not understand how many to plant. Look, I even tried to do this. I even tried to draw out the, you know, my garden, the garden out there. You guys, I could not get it right. I don't know. But as soon as I told him to just come help me, Lord, I said to him, Father, please, you know, let your will be done. You helped me the first time, and I know you can help me again, because I don't know what I'm doing. And he gave me peace, and he literally gave me this whole setup, and it just feels so much better, and it's just so peaceful, and I really am starting to feel the excitement. Oh my goodness, he is so good, you guys. I'm telling you, if you don't have a relationship with the Lord, what is you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You got a relationship with so many people. Why can't you just try to build a relationship with Jesus? He is the best. I'm telling you, he'll change your life forever. Yes, you're gonna still go through trials and tribulations, but would you rather go through those trials and tribulations by yourself, and trust that man and family and all them will betray you, or would you rather go through trials and tribulations with Jesus, the Most High God, the Father, the creator of the universe? You know, he created you and I, our children, our spouses, our family, everybody, you know, so, and everything. You know, he gives us the brain. You know, his breath is the breath that you are breathing. So, he's just such a blessing, and he would love to help you with stuff like this. It's okay to not know nothing. You know, I don't know nothing. You know, when I used to have that mindset that I knew everything. That's pride. You know, don't be prideful. Ask God for help, and he will open doors for you. So, getting distracted. I just love him so much, but he gave me this amazing plan, and oh, you guys, it helped me so much. Because I'm not playing. I was like, a part of me was just like, no, you're not gardening this year. But God said, yes, you are. And I'm going to help you. And he want to help you too with anything and everything that you do. So invite him in, because he's amazing. I just love talking about him. So if y'all have not tried banana peppers, go get you some. Because they're very good in salads, on subs. They're so delicious. Okay. So yeah. Those are my peppers. Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I'm so blessed that God gave me this way, because it's so much easier. I'm telling you guys. It's so much easier. Look, when you do it like this. Because you'll know exactly, unless you know, you a different person, like the writer down person. I'm the kind of I'm a visual person. I gotta see it to, you know, make it make sense. Because I'm telling you, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the numbers right, you know, because we ain't talking about like 40, 50 plants. We're talking about like 100 and, you know, almost 200 and some plants. So I needed to get a system, and God gave me this system, and I'm so blessed, and I'm so grateful and thankful. So I'm going to get the rest of this stuff planted up because it's going to take too long for me to try to record. My camera keeps shutting off. Now it's about to go dead. I don't know how. It was charging the whole time I was at the gym this morning. But now it's about to go, guys. So I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit once I get everything planted up, and then I'll show you all what we planted. Okay, over here at Endlessly Gardening. So until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye and happy gardening.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.